guys, I'm Adam Keith and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot, and I just want to welcome you to my channel if you haven't been here before. If you have been here before, thank you for coming back, and I'm glad that the readings are resonating with you. Do remember there's a few things here that to use the tarot as advice, of course, especially when I do future readings for the monthlies. Nothing's written in stone, so you have the power to change the direction of these things, how you respond and people's energy you're also dealing with, okay? So you have the power to co-create with the universe. So there is no gender in tarot, so I call you an empress and you happen to be a guy. It's really not a big deal. We all carry those energies, masculine and feminine. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, so do check your moon, your rising, and maybe even your Venus signs to get some more clarity. If none of it's resonating with you, then there are lots of other readers that may be more specific to your needs. We all read different things, and we're reading for very large collectives, okay? So the date for this reading is September 21st to the 27th of 2020, but if you happen to stumble upon this in 6 months, this is probably the reading you need to hear at this time. So time is fluid, so do remember that. The universe does not quite work on a timetable. And like I said, we all have free will to change the direction of events. If you do need a personal reading, of course, my email is below in the description box. And that is about it, and we can go from there. Another little thing too, I'm actually reading this, it's 2 days before, I'm actually doing all the readings right now, at least hopefully get them all done before the new moon on Wednesday. I think it's the 18th or 17th, wait, no, 14th. No, 16th, sorry, 16th. So hopefully you're setting your intentions or hadn't set your intentions by the time you see this. And that's about it. So let's get started. Oh, everything is time-stamped too for each particular element, fire, water, air, etc. So you just go down there, say for fire elements, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, just click on it and it'll bring you right to your own reading, all right? So let's get started, guys. Talk to you soon. Ciao. Hello, Sagittarius. How you doing, sweethearts? This is your weekly reading, of course, from the 21st to the 27th of 2020. And we're just going to kind of get into it, see what's going on here for you. All right. I hope you're all doing well. So the first card I have out is the Empress in the upright. Beautiful card to start with. We also have the Queen of Swords in the upright. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We have the Judgment card in the reverse. And we have the Four of Cups in the upright. Okay. Let's see what else we got on the back of the deck here. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone is not standing in their power, but it seems like things are wanting to move on or going to move on. Remember, this is major arcana energy, so it is the universe working to make sure that happens. But somebody is not working, so maybe somebody's not working to move forward. Somebody's trying to hold back the progress. And because there was an ending, someone's not finding their strength. Oh wait, there's a card between. Ace of Swords. Okay. Victory. Okay, now we got down to the basis of this. This is the Tower moment just waiting to happen. Somebody's not finding their strength to communicate or tell their truth. There needs to be an ending or maybe some closure to this, but someone's not willing to move. Again, the world speaks of also a transition from one thing to another. So like something has to end for another thing to begin, but someone's not really working on that to make this chariot move forward. They're not standing in their power, nor do they want to be single. This is also when I say not standing in their power, they're not standing in their power emotionally, but it could also be financially as well, and of course spiritually. So let's get some more information here now, which is interesting that someone's not standing in their power, but then right next to it we have the Empress, which I believe, my dear, is you, because we also have the Queen of Swords right next to you as well, unless we're dealing with two different people, and I don't think we are. So, but I will get more clarification for this. It looks to me that you are doing just fine, unlike this other person that you're dealing with who is not doing so well. You're manifesting in your world. You're abundant, making things happen for yourself, fertile, love, light, joy. And then we have the Queen of Swords. You have become the Queen of Swords because of no doubt what things have happened in the past. So this Queen of Swords energy is been there, kind of done that, not taking any fools or not listening to any bullshit either. So, but it is in the upright. You're at least willing to listen if someone has to come and talk to you. They just better be coming in and talk to you, right? With all the info, no bullshit. So we do have the Five of Swords here. Somebody, it's in the reverse. Somebody is feeling lots of regret here and wanting to make amends. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is being blocked, which is in the reversal, because of Judgment here is also in reversal. And of course the Four of Cups, someone's refusing the cup or afraid somebody will refuse the cup. And that's in the cup of emotion, something supportive in that way. So let's get some clarifiers first. Which decks are we going to use? Yep, this one and this one, okay. Let's get 2 cards for the 9 of Pentacles, please. King of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. Now, which is interesting, this is showing up, and it's showing up here in the reverse. Back of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. So, someone is still moving forward. Someone's very defensive. This has been a long process, and they're working continuously for their son, for their happiness. But somebody's not communicating. But somebody's trying to work towards this happiness, this sunshine. We do have the King of Pentacles here, the person that you're no doubt dealing with, who has been, well, a bit selfish, a bit to himself, a bit uncommittal. This one could be also greedy, doesn't know how to manifest or materialize things in your world. Kind of the opposite of what you're doing right now with the Empress. But here the Empress embodies all 4 queens, not just the one. There was an Ace of Cups here, and it's in the past. There could have been an Ace of Cups with you guys before, like a potential new beginning emotionally between you. And even if this is not romantic, this can be, of course, platonic with friends or family members. And again, if this is even business, this could be a money person that was solely thinking about themselves and a little bit greedy. Same kind of feel. But the Ace of Cups could be just an emotional happiness, and in general, it doesn't have to be in a love kind of way. But someone is not really standing in their power here, obviously. So they're kind of keep working on this. They're trying to work on this. And when you see the 9 of Wands, this is someone who's kind of battle weary. It's been a tough road for them. But you know, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they're not exactly vibing high, if you know what I mean. So of course they're making it more difficult on themselves than has to be. So let's see what we can get here. Give me one more card for above, please. We have the 4 of Cups. Again, you know, I was gonna say we just saw it here at the very end. 4 of Cups, someone refusing the cup, not offering. They either think that you're not going to accept this offer, but I feel it's them. Because they're not working to move this forward. And they're not standing in their power. I feel like that maybe that you had given them this cup previously, maybe in the past, and you know, you tried to make whatever situation this was work out, and they refused. They refused it for whatever particular reason, out of boredom, frustration. You know, next shiny object on the floor. I don't know. So, but they decided, nah. So now you've gone upon your way, and you're standing in your power here with the Empress. So I'm going to get 2 more cards for the Empress itself. Empress. Oops. Well, I kind of wanted to come out, but didn't. Okay. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, and we have the 2 of Wands in the upright. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's no... the King of Pentacles here is obsessing about the past, really focusing on it. And then we have the Two of Wands. There is a decision has been made, or what is supposed to be made. Someone was pursuing their own happiness. I'm making a little more clarifier. I'm not sure if they, again, this king may want to give you this cup, because again, there is the Two of Wands here, which is right next to the Ace of Cups, having to make a decision, implementing a decision rather. And it is regarding the past with the Six of Cups, especially in reverse. And then of course we have not a new start with the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So let's get another card here. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're not able to walk away. I really do think that they think you're going to refuse this cup from them because, as we get more cards, things become clear. Yeah, they think, they're having a hard time walking away from this situation. Obviously, they're not standing in their power. This king is all kinds of not right. The thing is, what's problematic with this is this king is not coming in the upright. That this king is solely still thinking about their money and themselves, and that I don't particularly care for that energy. We have the Page of Swords in the upright, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, and now we have the Ace of Swords in the back of the deck here. Swords, swords, swords all around. Swords. Seriously. Queen, Page, Seven, and the Ace. Lots of thinking, lots of thought, lots of communication or non-communication happening. So this person does want to communicate to you. They could be also spying on you as well, but they do want to communicate. However, we don't really see that in the very top cards here that I had laid down. There's a thought, there's a want to do so. They're getting, I feel, close to doing so. There's a lot of regret here too, and I think they want to tell you about that. They want to communicate to you this regret that they have for doing what they did, hence Ace of Swords, and tell you the truth. Seven of Swords, of course, is like, somebody really trying to get away with things. Lying, cheating, backstabbing, all kinds of things. And this is someone feeling very regretful about that. There is wanting to implement this forward momentum with you, but there is, right now I don't see that absolutely here, which is happening yet. You're willing to listen, though. If someone does approach you, you're at least willing to listen. Because if the Queen of Swords was in reverse, you wouldn't even bother. You just wouldn't, there'd be just no, don't even bother, come near me. So let's see what we have here. Let's get another card for the Queen of Swords. Please, card for the Queen of Swords. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. Well, there you go. Your counterpart, who is not communicating right now. As you can see, I don't see anything of communication here. This person is kind of ghost. They're kind of feeling that the situation between the two of you, there's nothing left to salvage. And maybe there isn't. But they're kind of headed in that direction. So let's get another. Now let's see what the Five of Swords here. They want to make an amends. They want to, but it's almost like they want to win you back at any cost as well. It's kind of the reverse. There's lots of regret here. Let's get a couple more cards and see what's going on. We have the Queen of Cups, or Queen of Pentacles rather, sorry, in the upright, and then we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. And in the back of the deck, we have the King of Swords in the upright. Okay. It's interesting too as we get closer, because I also do a progression from this way to the end of the deck, as like also it can happen weekly or in advance, you know, going from one day into the future, into the movement of the present time. So it just depends. Like if you actually, there's 7 cards and you can say, well, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't normally do that, but there is still that progression that even comes out when I do this particular layout. So they are wanting to come and speak with you. Yeah, they do see you as the Queen of Pentacles as well, taking care of your money and very abundant. Now, unlike them, who is the King of Pentacles in the reverse, you're much smarter with your money. You're actually, even when you do these things, it's not about the greed. Yes, you take care of yourself, but it's not your motivation, if you know what I mean. There's a much more balanced, committed, nurturing energy here. And they are feeling restless right now. Let me tell you, with this, with the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Swords right next to each other, they're feeling very restless about this and what they did. So let's see if they are going to, what else we have to say with this 5 of Swords energy. What else is going on with this 5 of Swords energy? We have a 3 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're getting out of heartbreak right now, or at least trying to leave the heartbreak. You know, but you see, they're not Page of Pentacles. They're not communicating anything. Nothing is being offered from them. It's interesting because, again, they want to approach you, but yet, do you see it happening? Nope, not yet. So, Ace of Cups, please. Can I have 2 cards for the Ace of Cups? Oops, that's 1. Oops, 2 actually. We have the Fool and the World in reverse. 2 major arcana here. Unfinished business still, and they just don't know how to move on without you. They're feeling foolish, yes, but they really don't know how to move forward without you. There's unfinished business between the 2 of you with this Ace of Cups here that should have probably been upright. This should have never, most likely never happened, but it did. So this is kind of where we're at now, right? The 8 of Swords, they're kind of knowing what they finally want, which is good. They're finally kind of making up their mind, getting out of that 8 of Swords energy, which kind of keeps one on a merry-go-round of thought. So let's see what the Ace of Cups is all about. Can I have one for the Ace of Cups above, please? We have the 3 of Swords again, right next to the 3 of Swords. They are really trying to get out of this heartbreak. It's almost like they're really trying to move on, but with this card showing up twice and right next to each other, they're having a tough time trying to release this heartbreak. They really are. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, they're wanting to come towards you. They feel alone as well, but if there's a third party, they're trying to get out of this third party or situation. Now, we do have the Judgment here. Now, someone's not waking up to the calling at all. Someone ain't listening. Let's see, another major arcana. Big energies here with the 20 card of the Judgment. All right, let's see. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We saw that, I believe, yeah, right behind the Chariot. Yeah, they're just not. They're not working on this reconciliation. They're not working on waking up. They're not working on themselves. You saw that again, the King of Pentacles in the reverse here. There's the Page of Wands in the upright. There's a wanting to come to take this journey, to move forward. This is all about moving forward creatively, passionately. But you notice this in the past, and they're not working on it. It's this card with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, with the Judgment card in reverse. Yeah, talk about stagnant, right? And they're not listening to their intuition, hence the High Priestess in reverse. All right, let's get another card for the Judgment, please. All right, so we have the 7 of Wands in the upright. They're feeling defensive. They're trying to protect themselves. Yeah. Shielding themselves, trying to protect themselves, no doubt to protect their heart, because we have the 3 of Swords here twice. And we got the Sun in reverse. Yeah, they're not on the right path. Things aren't going too well with them. They're feeling very defensive. with this whole thing. So let's go back to the Four of Cups. And the funny thing is now we're back at the Four of Cups again. So let's see what's going on. Four of Cups, please. Can I have 2 cards for the Four of Cups? Oops, there's one. King of Cups just popped up in the upright. And can I have one more? Oop, there it is. And the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. There's a want to come and express their emotions. Their emotions do run deep. However, the King of Cups doesn't always show his emotions outright. Even though they run deep, he doesn't get dragged down by them. So sometimes he isn't quite expressing himself the way he should. 8 of Swords, again, in the reverse. That means they do have made up kind of their mind of what they want. They do want to give you this cup, eventually. I mean, it's at this point, it's like, when are they, right? The Four of Wands is in reverse. They're very, I think they do realize that you're a soulmate or twin flame, and that this is now disconnected. So hence why they want to come forward with this King of Cups energy. All right. Let's get one more for above the Four of Cups, please. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and it looks like you want nothing to do with them. Or maybe that's their greatest fear, I should say. And there's the Empress in reverse. Yeah, their fear, even though that they want to approach you and they know that you are basically their destiny, because remember we saw the Sun in reverse, knowing that you are their destiny, their happiness, their fear is more of that you not accepting this offer, some kind of emotional offer. However, they only would be offering 1 cup anyway, so it's like they're not seemingly offering a lot to begin with, but it may be a start, like sort of feel you out, offer you a little something. They really aren't standing in their power at all, and I think the fear is that they think you're not going to want anything to do with them. Again, the Empress in reverse. I don't think this is your particular energy. Like, I think if they came to you, I think you'd hear them out. Not to say that you're going to take them back, but you would hear them out, because your Empress card and your Queen of Swords here is in this present moment. So you are like, if someone came up, you was like, okay, listen, tell me what you need to say. But, they're worried that you won't go passionately forward with them. And that is a gamble, because you may not. You're the Queen of Swords. You're also the Queen of Wands, but you're not to them. Let's put it that way. So, yes, you may go back to them. You may not. It depends on what this person is. I think I remember if I read Sagittarius, if I read your weeklies, I think your person's been pretty half-baked for the most part, if I remember correctly. So, are we getting closer to being a little bit more? I don't know. King of Pentacles in the reverse does not bode well. So let's see what your person's true intentions are, where they're really coming from. Let's use this deck here. Let's see what's really going on with their true intentions. What's going on? What's going on with their true intentions? Okay. Well, we have the Justice card in the upright. King of Wands in the reverse. We have the Magician in the upright. And we have the Ten of Cups in the upright. Okay. Back of the deck. Hangman in the upright. Wow. Okay. That's a big change. That's good. Patience is needed, but someone looks like they may have had an awakening or realizing something. The Empress is still in reverse, being you. I do believe they want to come in and right the wrongs here with the Justice card. I think the universe has been really working on them to wake up to that fact. However, I don't know if they're quite ready. I mean, they're manifesting it, yes, with the Magician. They're manifesting coming in with you. However, the King of Wands is in reverse. Now, this person could be a bit upset. They could be egotistical, prideful, lusty. And these energies, they're a bit low vibrational. Same thing with the King of Pentacles in reverse. But they are trying to manifest this Ten of Cups with you. So part of their heart's in the right spot. Like they're kind of getting it, maybe. They're kind of getting understanding what they've done. Maybe there has been a change, but it's not quite done yet. I don't feel we're not quite there yet. Because again, if we were done there, we would already have somebody coming up towards you and saying what they need to say. You know, putting one's big boy pants on, a big girl pants on, and manning a woman up. So let's get some more cards out here and see what's going on. Oops. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords in the upright. Queen of Wands in the upright, right underneath that King of Wands. And the Knight of Wands in the upright. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Back of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles again in reverse. That's our first top card here on this deck. They're not doing well. Feeling foolish, etc. And yeah, not too good. But we do have them one to express emotion. So we have the Nine of Swords here. There is a worry and regret regarding the situation of the Justice. And you are the Queen and King of Wands here. You know, you're moving forward. You're doing your own thing. They're trying to manifest passionately coming into you. Now, this may also be the problem too, is that they are also a bit of a player. They feel that you may refuse this cup, you know? So, not the greatest energy here. I'm sorry about the noise. It deliveries all the time. We're in COVID crisis, what can I tell you? So let's get 4 more cards and just see down here what else is going on. I don't like this Knight of Wands, to be fair with you. It's especially with this King of Wands in reverse. That King of Wands can go very quickly to a player, and he basically is right now because he's in reverse. So I'm not particularly thinking this is a great energy. We do have the Two of Swords in the upright. We have the Valet of Coins in the upright. And we have the High Priestess in the reverse. And we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay. We have the Chariot upright. Okay. Yeah, there's a decision that has to be made. This person is sitting in anxiety and sleepless nights because of the injustice they know that they've caused you. There is a want to balance the scales. But I feel like their ego and pride is getting in the way of that with the King of Wands in reverse. They do see you as your counterpart. You are the Queen of Wands, looking beautiful, sassy, manifesting, abundant, creative, get all eyes on you kind of thing. And they do find that very attractive with with the Knight of Wands here. Now, the Valet of Coins is underneath you, this Queen of Wands. That is an offer. But you understand, it's a small offer. This Queen is, the King is upside down, right? So we're not even dealing with a King energy. They're offering you a page energy, which is ridiculous. And so it's nothing. It's like either this person's immature, which looks like it with the two kings upside down, or they're also younger. It could be an age difference. They're still not following their intuition. Because the Knight of Wands, this is the thing, you have to worry about this energy going in and out. It's someone who's not totally listening to their intuition or their higher selves. Not great energy. They may reveal some secrets to you though, and that's maybe something that you'll find out in the process of this. If they do, or when they do come in. Because we do have the Chariot. We have the Chariot here. So with the Chariot here in the back of this deck, it tells me that maybe just a little bit more time is needed for this person to finally come forward. Hopefully. And we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Their wish fulfillment here is being blocked if you don't accept the cup. And their wish is, what they're trying to manifest, is the Ten of Cups with you. Now, I must say, that's good, because the Ten of Cups, with the Nine of Cups that they were trying to manifest, I'd be a bit more worried as well, because the Nine of Cups is basically a very me energy. It can be smug, it's great when you're taking care of yourself and you have a wish fulfillment, yes. But when you're dealing with another person, you're hoping that this person's also with the Ten of Cups. That includes you in it. Not like, what can you do for me? So that at least I feel good about. I think this person is just not quite ready yet. They may come and test the waters. They may kind of rush in, with this energy, and they may offer you something really small. Again, that's that page of coins to test the waters. Let's see how they truly feel. How does Sagittarius person truly feel about them? Okay. King of Wands in reverse. Again, the King of Wands in reverse. Let's see. We have the Death card in reverse, Eight of Wands in the upright, and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they're still soul searching. They know that you possibly could be a soulmate twin flame connection and that it is disjointed, it's broken, and they're still searching within. They are spying on you, by the way, to see what you're doing and what you're up to. Again, though, this King of Wands could be definitely a player. It's in the reverse. Someone who's a player, this person angry, it's just not balanced at all. And they're going to try to prevent an ending from happening, or at least an ending they think, this transformation. It seems to me like you've already ended it and moved on, but in their mind, it hasn't ended. I'm surprised we didn't see the World card in reverse. I actually did wait. Oh, we did see it. Yeah, there's unfinished business between the two of you. That's the universe, unfortunately. Yeah, because there's still a little bit more stuff that needs to be done with this connection. I hate to say that, but that's not me, that's the universe. It's really neither you nor them at this point. There is forward movement, there's communication with the Eight of Wands, so that's good. They may express how they feel. The Eight of Wands can be also a love card, love, going forward with love. And then we, of course, got a commitment card here with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this could also be about money, too, so do be careful with this because I don't trust this King of Wands in the reverse. So do be careful with that. This could be just about them trying to get something from you. I don't think it is, again, because I think there's a Ten of Cups here, but this person could be very bipolar or just not quite all there. Like I said, these kings need to be upright. This person's not ready to commit. They're not ready to commit. So they have this Ace of Coins here, but they're not ready to commit, not yet. So let's get some oracle cards for you. All right, so we have dreams, we have shielding, and we have self-reflection. All right, so your dreams are important. Do remember to listen to them or try to remember them when you wake up. Your spiritual team is communicating through your dreams. This is also a card to me as well, is that do dream big, don't dream small. But I already see you have this Empress energy, so I'm not particularly worried about that. I think you are manifesting the things you want in life, and always do think big. Dream whatever it is that you really, really want, in this world, or what you want to do in this world. Shielding, especially maybe with some of the energies around you with like this person, to protect yourself, to protect your energy. You can do that by simply, asking your spiritual team, your angels to help protect you, or you can also do it yourself with it, building up your own inner energy as well and creating a force field around yourself. So do remember to do that, and also, of course, you want to be, smudge your house with sage, and there's other, things that you can also use, but to help protect the energy and clear out the energies, okay? Also for yourself to clear the energy from people around you, a salt scrub or salt bath would be good as well. And also the self-reflection here, of course. This is just self-reflecting and just seeing where you are, what you've been up to, how far you've come. And it may not seem like that at certain times, but really look back and see how far you've come with this whole situation, with your life in general. It's very important to see because we need to remember that we have progressed. Okay? So, Sagittarius, that's my reading for you. I hope hope it resonated. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, of course, my email is below in the description box. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao. Hello, Aries. How are you doing, sweetheart? This is your reading from the 21st to the 27th of September, 2020. And I've already been shuffling the cards, so we're going to kind of get into it and sort of see what's going on. We have the Two of Swords, the first card out, and we have the Sacred Clown, or Fool, in the reverse. In the reverse, we have the Prince of Wands, and in the Hangman, the Hangman in the upright. We also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. Now, we also have the Death card in the back. It's in reverse, however. So someone is trying to avoid an ending or a transformation. There's some unfinished business here when I see this as well. It's very similar to the World card. There is an offer of love, though, on the table. Maybe that's, yeah, and here's the King of Cups in the back, who is a bit upset, angry, perhaps unbalanced emotionally. Kind of all over the place. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the back of that, and the Princess of Swords. So they may be spying on you, but I think they're, yeah, Princess of Pentacles. Okay, so what are they not working on or giving up on? They're not giving up on communicating on you. Either there's a third party here and someone is giving up on the King of Cups and offering a cup of love, or cup of love thing, or they're just giving up working on themselves or trying to communicate. Doesn't make sense on that side. We're going to get some clarifiers for this and see, and then it'll explain more of it as we go on. All right, so after the Death card here, we have, of course, the avoidance of a transformation. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. It's not really a big deal. It's just the energy here. Two of Swords. Someone is making a decision, thankfully. And if you've been here on this channel before, you know I get a lot of, or recently I think we've gotten a lot of Two of Swords, Two of Wands, and Two of Pentacles in reverse, which means someone's sitting on the decision that they knew they should have made a long time ago. But the Two of Swords is upright right now, so kind of good. Someone, then we have the Fool, not knowing how to go forward with that. Maybe that's why they're trying to figure out what this decision is. Again, now, you know, the problem is here is we have the Prince of Wands. Now, the Prince of Wands usually wants to rush in very passionately, very creatively. But you got to be careful with the Prince of Wands too, because he could be a player. But right now, there's the idea of wanting to rush in or wanting to communicate to you, but this person doesn't know how to proceed. They also may be feeling a bit foolish too, depending on the circumstances. There has been some new insight with this. Maybe they're also trying to be patient too and find the right time to tell you, but I also feel with the Hangman and the upright that they have had a sort of a change of mind, maybe even an epiphany as to a whole different viewpoint of wanting a commitment with you, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, but it's in reverse because it's being blocked because the decision has to be made, of course, first of all. And then the Seven of Wands can be letting one's barriers down, can also be giving up. But I feel like because it's coming right after the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like someone's letting their barriers down and maybe opening up finally. So I think we're going to get some clarification here. Decide what two decks I'm going to use. It's going to be this one. And I guess the blue. Okay. Yeah. All right, well, we'll go for this one first. All right, so we need two cards for the Death card. Two cards for the Death card, please, for Aries. I don't even know why I'm tired. It's only like 6 o'clock, I think. But I'm not tired, it's just not tiring. Anyway. Two of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the Seven of Wands in the reversal, just as we saw it here. Okay. And we have the Two of Pentacles, but again, it is not stagnant, it isn't in the upright, so this is good. And then we have the Hangman again in the upright. Wow, okay. So someone is letting their defenses down, I think maybe, and I'm going to say letting their defenses down because I don't feel like they're giving up here, at least not yet. Because the decision still has to be made, right? And they're seeing things at a different viewpoint. They were juggling or still are juggling someone or situation. Either they have somebody else and they're trying to think about going back to you, or it could be a situation, it could be a work situation or something that's going on that is this decision. And it's trying to prevent an ending or transformation here. So maybe you've already walked away from this person, or they walked away from you, vice versa, doesn't matter. And there feels like they don't want it to end, that there's even though it may have ended, because I think if you've been watching my channel for a while, we're kind of under the conclusion, unless you're brand new, that this person has, left and you had to pull your energy back. But if you're brand new and this is just recently happening to you, I don't feel like this is just a recently happening energy though, because with the Death card here in reverse, it does mean trying to avoid a transformation, and the decision and the juggling, this has been going on for a bit of time. Not, I'm not going to say for years perhaps, although some people it could, but at least probably a couple months. So let's get another card here. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups in the upright. So it is a wish fulfillment that somebody is seeking here and wants to offer you a cup of love. You have to be, again, it is one cup. You may refuse it, but it also is a cup. I don't see, that's not that's not the King of Cups. It's not the Knight of Cups. I guess sometimes baby steps, right? Klimt. Okay. All right, now we're going to do the Klimt deck here with two clarifiers, please. Two clarifiers for this Two of Swords. All right, so we have the Five of Swords in the upright. Mm-hmm. And again, we have the Fool in reverse. It's the second time again. Wow, there's a lot of repeating cards already. Lots of repeating cards. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have it up there in the upright, now it's in the reverse. Someone's wish fulfillment is being blocked, of course, and that's where they have to make this decision. They are letting their defenses down. Or here they were, but the thing is, I don't think they know how to go forward. They're really struggling here because they're not sure what to do. Because in the past, with the Five of Swords above, there was conflict. There was manipulation. There were lots of harsh words spoken. There was kind of a winning at any cost kind of thing, whatever this Two of Pentacles means to you, whatever they're juggling here. There was, and this is not great energy. So there has to be, now they're trying to decide how to go about this, how to complete this wish fulfillment. Let's go. Oops. Okay. Yeah, they want to rush in. It's interesting too. The Knight of Wands, right? And then we have the Knight of Wands here as well, in the reverse. Knight of Wands is in the upright here, but you see this is in the top energy of the Two of Swords. It's a wanting and desire to do so. But you see what? Eight of Wands in reverse. They're not doing it. It's like this one, I want it, and not. It's back and forth. Very wishy-washy energy, I have to say. Very wishy-washy energy. I want to do this, I don't want to do this, I want to do this, I don't want to do it, Yeah, behind the deck, it's like Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They're trying to get out of feeling left out in the cold. Let's see, naked swords. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. The Sacred Clown. Can I get two cards for the Sacred Clown, please? It's a little warm here in LA today. I don't know why, really. It was cooling off. But It's all good. Better warm than cold. All right, so the Hangman, again, in the upright. Okay, someone's having like a change of heart here. Queen of Coins in reverse. And we have the Ace of Coins in the upright. Okay. So this person does want a commitment with you, absolutely, because, you know, we really, this is just repeating cards at this point. I mean, I'm seeing so many repeating cards. Ace of Coins here, Ace of Coins is already here, but it's in the reverse because there's a blockage here. This is what they're wanting. This is where why the Fool is here. They don't know how to start this, how to go forward. And I really do think they're feeling foolish because, again, the Five of Swords speaks of, you know, all that conflict. And it's now they want to come back, and now they look stupid. So, but there has been a new viewpoint. The universe has finally worked on them enough to shake them up and to realize what role they had to play in all this. So it's kind of looking at things in your perspective now. And hence why they want to get together. But you're the Queen of Pentacles here. You're not paying them any mind. You've taken your energy away from this for a while ago. As I said, I don't think this is something that just happened. For most of you, I don't think it's happened. Excuse me, I have a little coffee. Yeah, this is not something that just happened yesterday. We're going to get one more card for the Sacred Clown. Five of Swords in the upright. Okay. So Five of Swords in the upright does speak, again, of conflict. It's the same card here, here, and here. I swear, I've never seen so many repeating cards. It's crazy. The Valet of Swords, or the Page of Swords, are wanting to communicate, right? But again, this could also be, it's fine. See, look, oh my God. They so want to communicate, but look at this. The Tower is in reverse right in the behind this. They're avoiding this Tower moment when they come to speak to you. Yeah. There, you know, with the Five of Swords here, again, this is also self-sabotage now. It's because the Five of Swords is self-sabotage, right? I feel in the past here, there was a lot of conflict. There's a lot of, you know, winning at any cost. But now this is on the top. There's also, they're self-sabotaging themselves. And it's right next to the wishy-washy energy with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands right next to each other. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, no, yes, no, no. They're self-sabotaging themselves, even though they know this is a wish fulfillment for them. I know, right? You can't make this stuff up. So, let's go here with the Prince of Wands and see what's going on here. So, second time this card is here. Can I get two clarifiers, please? Three of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the Justice card in the upright. Okay. In the back of the deck, Ace of Swords, victory, communication, truth, finally, right? This is the intent. Very much the intent, because again, there's no communication going on right here, right now. There may have been a third party situation or, you know, person, something's going on here with the Three of Pentacles. There's a want to work with you, but there's still, I feel, a third party situation involved. Right behind that, of course, is the Justice card, and that is wanting to balance out the scales. This is also the universe wanting to balance out the energies here and to make sure that you get your just cause, to get the things that are really due you in a positive way. And because you're right next here, it's you, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Justice card. So there definitely was an injustice done with this. Your person could have left you for a third party, or a third party could have been meddling. There could have also been that work was more important than your relationship. That's also part of what this says. So they're want to work together. However, again, there's still a situation that still needs to be resolved because the Two of Swords. A decision has to be made. Now, but this is the intent, is the truth. Let's see if we can get another card for above the Prince of Wands, please. All right, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, third party energy, and Temperance in the back. The balance. Things need to be balanced here. This is where the Justice card also comes in. It's balancing out the scales. Very spiritual card too. You know, very similar to the Hangman. The Hangman and the Temperance card are very spiritual cards. Waking up to one's spirituality, one to balance one's energy, to balance a situation out. Not my dog. Just saying. So we have the Three of Cups here. Yeah, this could be definitely a third party energy. This person needs to come out of this energy, right? But this is also kind of speaking of the me energy, because when this is, it's not having support. Yes, sometimes, but with this Knight and the Swords and the way this reading's going, this guy is a player, or she is a player. There's this energy of, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. I'm gonna find the next shiny, you know, toy. And with this Three of Cups here, you know, it just speaks volumes of being a bit selfish and self-centered. So, and balance is needed in this situation. I love dogs, but, you know, I don't know whose dog that is. I have never really heard barking that much, but someone must have let their dog out. Okay, the Hangman. The Hangman. We have the World card in reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse as well. Back of the deck, ooh, the Sun. Okay. Joy, prosperity. And there's a wanting to move forward with this prosperity, with this joy. Moving on, because they also believe that, you know, this card also speaks of soulmates, and, you know, they know that you are there, you make them happy. It's this happiness. I think they came to the realization of that. So we have the Nine of Cups here. The Eight of Cups, it is not being able to walk away from the situation. There is unfinished business here with the World card in reverse. They are seeing all this now. They do. They see it. They probably have no, but I think it's finally because if you've been with me also for several weeks, a lot of the times lately, actually in the past, the Hangman was coming up in reverse. And that was a big issue, because this person wasn't getting it through their thick skull, but they had to see things in a different way. The universe was working on them to show them a different way, see what they were doing, sort of like see their injustices and make them right. So they're kind of understanding now that you are their happiness. You know, being with you made them happy. And then we have the Eight of Wands in the upright. So this time now it's in the upright. You see what I'm saying? Before it was in the reverse, now it's in the upright, which is good. There's a more of a sense now of communication going on. Because as I do these cards, this is also a graduation in the energies moving forward this way. So good. This is good to see. We'll see what goes. And the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse because there's a disconnect. This speaks of soulmates and twin flames. Even if this is not a love relationship, it's still a very deep soul bond, or it's a choice to work with somebody else and it's been disconnected. So, you know, just to put it as it applies, because again, you know, these are relationship issue readings, but they could be platonic, romantic, or they could be business as well. So. Now, we have the Ace of Coins here, which again could be commitments and also could be finances as well. For all intents and purposes, I'm going to say this is a commitment, but even still, even when we're working with someone in business, there's still a commitment to work with someone else. So, All right, now let's get 2 more cards here. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Oh boy, and the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. The World card in the upright. Okay. So over here, it's in the reverse. There's still unfinished business because it's still unsolved. This again is the intent to have an ending and to have a new beginning. This is also a transformation card. You know, I was going to say this is more about traveling. Some of you might be traveling. You also might be traveling to this person, or they may be traveling to you. But I don't necessarily see that particularly at this venture or juncture rather. High Priestess is in reverse. I don't think they're quite listening to their intuition yet, or maybe they have to reveal secrets because look, actually both aces. There's 2 aces here, Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, and these are both in reverse. You see, this could, if they were listening to their intuition, this would turn these things upright. But look what's going on. Tower moment. Tower moment's coming, babe. I'm telling you, Tower moment is coming. We are wrapping up cycles. It is in September. It's like kind of like finishing up a lot of cycles. So it doesn't surprise me that a lot of this should hopefully wrap up in September. If by latest, hopefully 2 weeks in October. At least, a conclusion to something, because there's been a lot of open-ended energies just sort of dangling around as well. 8 of Cups in the upright, wanting to walk away. Maybe they've tried to walk away. Let's see with the back of the deck. Oh, the Empress. There you are. You walked away, and you're not having them. Let's put it that way. Yeah, this is in the reverse because you are the Empress, but you're not paying this person any mind. You're not giving them the nurturing energy. And they see that because I almost forgot. You have the 10 of Pentacles down here. They're not able to walk away. They want this commitment with you. The 10 of Pentacles is having everything. It's having the relationship with the car and the house and the kids. They want this with you, but again, it's in disconnect. And the 2 of Cups is right here. This is the Lover's card, Choice card, Loving Yourself, and also Soulmates card. And it's right next to the World card in reverse. Unfinished business between the 2 of you, whichever way you want to shake it. So you've walked away from the situation, which is one of the reasons why they don't know really how to begin. And they're really feeling pretty foolish about it, I have to admit. Because no doubt there was so much drama, and God only knows what else they said to their friends and colleagues and whatever with this 5 of Swords energy, because that's winning at any cost, and that's not particularly great energy. So, to make someone look like they're in the right, a lot of people will say, oh, he was an ass, or she was this or that, and start talking about people and completely things that were absolutely not true, So, and then you go, and then this person wants to come back, and there are other people that they've already talked to, they're like, why are you going back then if they're such an asshole or whatever the frigate was? You know what I mean? So it looks really foolish. It's like, gotta be careful. Chew your bridges that you're gonna burn. So 7 of Wands in the reverse. Let's get 2 cards for 7 of Wands in reverse. We have the Valet of Cups in reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that's you. You cut this person out. You cut this person out. I mean, I saw it with the Empress too. We have the 4 of Pentacles in the back of the deck here. This is holding on. You're holding on just tightly to yourself, I feel. And this person, you're holding back because you cut this person out. But this person's also feeling insecure because, again, we have the 7 of Wands kind of like trying to release and giving up. But there is the apology is in the reverse. So the apology hasn't come yet. So, yeah, it's just like I said, this person wants to rush in. At least I love to see the Hangman, at least in the upright. That gives me some hope that this will eventually come to a conclusion, Because it's like, yeah, the shit will get off the pot, at this point. Like, just do something. Do something. And then we have the Ace of Coins in the reverse. Yeah. there is no commitment here, obviously, because you have walked away. They're not sure if they're going to be able to get it back with you. And then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, because they're practically giving up. The thing about the Nine of Wands, though, in reverse, it's like the universe saying to them, nope, don't give up just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. But this person's about giving up, because the Seven of Wands is also in reverse. Three of Pentacles again. There is that friggin' energy. They need to decide. Oh my God, Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Need I say any more? Do I need to say any more? They need to just figure out what they're going to do with this third party or situation. They really do. It boils down to that. Cannot make this stuff up. Okay, so let's do the Goddess stack. Let's see where your person, now we know they may have had an epiphany, or they're looking at things differently. Let's check a little bit more of their heart space. What's going on with their heart? What is their true intent? You know, see what's kind of holding them back. I mean, I think it's the third party, but why? I mean, you make a decision, right? So what's holding you back? Is it the money? Is there kids involved? Like, what's truly holding a person back? Are they tied to the chair? Maybe they actually are. Who knows? So we'll see. Maybe someone's blackmailing someone. I don't know. You never know. Scenarios change. All kinds of scenarios out there. All right, let's see. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands again in reverse. We just had the card. I mean, I've never seen so many repeating cards. Eight of Swords in the upright. We have the Justice card in the reverse this time. And we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. We had that one as well. And we had the Justice card, but it was in the upright. Back of the deck, tradition, the Hierophant. So this is about commitment. They do want this commitment to you. Again, this is soulmates, twin flame energy as well. You may have been committed to this person once upon a time, or married, and this is what's kind of on their mind. They do feel like they're giving up. They're in their minds, they're in their heads about this. The Eight of Swords energy, not knowing what they want. Also maybe telling themselves, they're never going to want me back. I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. It's like a ring of like toxic energy that goes spins in their heads. The thing about projecting, and I do it too, and I have to catch myself, that and the ego. I have to sometimes you start finding yourself, and whoa, ego, shh, get rid of it, bye-bye. Or the same thing with projecting energy, projecting this will happen and that, and no, you don't know what the future is. You're not the universe, you're not God. So it's just live in the now, and that's very hard to do. We all do it, we all want it, but if you can catch yourself, then you can change the behavior. You can say, oh, okay, I'm projecting, and let it go. This person is way up in their heads, and they're kind of giving up. I mean, they're not. Here, this could be them not taking responsibility for their actions with the Justice card in reverse. They also may not be getting the best outcome for themselves right now with this person, because again, it's the Three of Cups is right next to it. It also may not be taking responsibility for their actions because they want to, it's all about themselves. We're going to get a couple more cards here. So the commitment is on their mind. So let's see if we can get a few more cards. We need 4 more cards, please, if you don't mind. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Sacrifice in the upright. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the Hangman again. How many times did the Hangman come out? I think 2 on the table, not 3 on the table, and then I think it was in the back of the deck in one of them. Then we have the Princess of Staves, and then the Ace of Staves or Wands in reverse, and the World card, an ending to bring a new beginning. This is what needs to happen. This relationship with this other person needs to end, or situation. If it's a situation, it needs to end. Whatever it is, it needs to end. And they know that. They know it. Because without ending this, there is no new beginning. Even if you're not in the picture, there is no beginning. There is no new beginning, even if you're not in the picture. The energy with this person, no. Absolutely not. Or situation. It's not working out for them. Again, with the injustice card here in the reverse. They need to implement with the Princess of Wands to implement, to do something, to take charge in some way, small steps anyway, to move forward. The Justice card here again, the Hangman. They are starting to see things differently, but I think there's some patience needed here as well. Now, what's interesting is because the Seven of Wands here with the Eight of Pentacles is really giving up. Is just not wanting to work on this, giving up. But yet, there's still the sense of this Hangman of the universe still pushing them to do this. Because if they don't move, there is no new beginning. There just isn't. Like I said, even if you weren't in the picture, there ain't a new beginning. So let's get 4 more cards here. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. The Eight of... I live on a really noisy street, I'm sorry. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Just seems really extra noisy today. The Four of Swords in reverse. And the Prince of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Prince of Stabs, or Prince of Rods in the back. So that again is the player energy, can be a player energy, but it's the wanting to rush in. Again, it's in the reverse. This is the 3rd time we've seen this card, and the 2nd time that it's been in the reverse. So the Five of Swords here is, there are regrets. God, there are regrets. Lots of regrets. Lots of regrets with this. Wanting to make an amends to you. But it's like kind of like they're not kind of trying to work on it. I mean, because even so, even underneath the Hangman, there's still like more patience needed, even though they're trying to view things differently. The Eight of Wands is in reverse right underneath that. So there is no going forward right now. There's no communication. And then we have the Princess of Stabs here, and the Four of Swords. They are getting restless. The move is to do something, and they're getting restless about this. I don't know personally how long some of these people can do this. I don't know. Sometimes, because I also listen to a lot of other readers too, and because of the way the energies are right now with a lot of people, right? And a lot of this can still be like, obviously we're all on different timetables, so everybody's, doing their things at different times. But like also, I see a lot of these energies, and I think sometimes, some people forget. And usually when you see like a devil energy, it's like sometimes these people who are not making a decision, who are kind of resting on it. Now this person seems that they are making a decision. Is that there could be, again, there could be circumstances, say some kids involved, or maybe their money's tied up, so they have no way, like there's a circumstance like that. But then there's also the circumstance of there could be drugs involved, or alcohol, or something that is sort of numbing them. Lots of people pop pills, I'm feeling anxiety, pop a pill. And that's not dealing with your problems. It's just masking it. So then you get this kind of stagnant energy sitting there, and the universe trying to get its way through you, and you're just kind of become a dull zombie. And that's what a lot of people are also do as well. So it's kind of like these energies, I'm like, it's like, because anyone, I guess if you're in your right mind, but again, we all have to work on this. It's the working, it's the process, the progress, the process of waking up. And to remember that this is a process that we're all going through different ways in different times. And the person that's here is dealing with is also going through their own process. But it's just, it aggravates a little bit, because it's like, stop the stagnant energy and do something. Do something. Because you're not moving, it's like you're not moving. Prince of Cups here, this love offer should be here already. It should be upwise. It's not. But this person, there is no new beginning here. So that's what we have now. I don't really see, as far as yet, communication coming in. Again, I think this person's still sort of sitting on it. And I know it's kind of aggravating for you to hear because you're like, oh, you know, like this is the same kind of reading I heard last week. It's like, but there's nothing else I can do with the energy of your person. You know, the good thing is I think that we're making some progress here is that where I'm seeing the Hangman in the up position now. That's good. And we see the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles in the up position. So there's like, okay, especially in the Two of Swords here, we need to make this decision. I have to make a decision. Because if I don't make a decision, I'm not moving forward. In any case, you know, with or without Aries, I'm not moving forward. So it is really the universe. Oh, look, it was in the back of the deck. Four of Wands. Celebrations, weddings, ceremonies, twin flames, 11/11. Building new foundations. This is the intent. It was so funny, I just picked up the deck. That's the intent. So we're gonna see what see what happens. I mean, of course, I'd love to hear your comments as well. And if you do need a personal reading, of course, we can go from there, and that way you can get a better idea of what's going on with your person, because then these are general, you know, just for the collective. So let's see, let's get 2 cards, please. 2 cards, 2 oracles. We have compassion in the upright. And we have you already know in the upright. And we have friendship. Okay. Friendship, very important, obviously. You have friends that you can rely on to help you see things through. Absolutely important. Compassion. It is important to have compassion with yourself, with everybody around you, and especially this person as well. Even if you don't wind up with this person in some capacity, it's still good to have compassion, because love is the highest vibration. And I know sometimes that can be difficult, considering sometimes what people have done to you, but you need to go beyond it. And you already know, I think you already know what's going on. Like if you listen, tap into your intuition, you already know what's going on, what the circumstances are. I think you already know what's playing out here. What I'm doing right now is probably just a sounding board for you to basically clarify what you already know, if we're getting this card for your Aries. So, you know, this is good. It's just using this as a clarification, saying, okay, I know this and you confirmed it. So, perfect. You know, that's the case, and that's the case. So Aries, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do want a personal reading, of course, my email is below in the description box. I will talk to you guys later. You have a good one. Ciao. Hello, Leo. How you doing, sweethearts? This is your September 21st to the 27th reading, I believe. Yes. 21st to the 27th. So I've been shuffling your cards, and we're just going to kind of get into it, my fellow Leos. Let's see what's going on for this week. Okay. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands in the upright. We have the Hangman in the reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Devil in the upright. Oh boy, okay. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Prince of Cups in reverse. Okay. doesn't look that inspiring right now. Okay, Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody's getting restless. Restless energy here, very restless. I guess who it is? The King of Wands. Maybe another fellow fire sign that you're dealing with. This person, unfortunately, is in the reverse. Could be very lustful, egotistical, pride, maybe even narcissistic. Not exactly the greatest vibing energy. It's unfortunate. And they're feeling restless. This is not healing. I wish this was in the upright, because then there'd be healing, but just restlessness. Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. Okay, so they're working on something, but not healing. Maybe working on coming with the truth, because we have the King of Swords in the reverse here. And then the Eight of Wands is in the reversal too, so not going forward. There you are, the Queen of Swords. You've been hurt before. You are protecting your heart. You're not giving not giving your heart away freely, and do not come with bullshit to the Queen of Swords. She will cut you a new one. Yeah, they're spying on you, by the way, just so you know, through your social media, etc. Maybe asking people about you. Yeah, they're not moving forward. It looks like they may be working on trying to come forward, but they ain't doing such a good job of it, that's for sure. Yeah, interesting. Then right next, of course, we have the Seven of Wands, which is feeling defensive, guarded, holding on to something, feeling very protective. And unfortunately, now Aries got the hangman leg for their person in the upright 3 times, I think. Yours, unfortunately, is in the reverse. So the person you're dealing with is really not seeing things in a new way. The universe is trying to work on this person. This person is just not budging. This person has a lot of pride, ego, fear. I mean, and we saw the King of Wands in reverse, so not surprising. This person is just so full of themselves. This person could also be using drugs or alcohol or other stimulants or downers, I should say, to dull their senses so that the universe can't quite do their magic. The only thing is, though, it's not going to work that way. It just keeps getting worse for this person, not better. People don't learn that. You can't hide yourself in drugs and everything else for too long before the walls come crashing down. 7 of Pentacles, yeah, they've kind of given up. Nothing here to save. And guess who's right next to it? The Devil, when I was talking about drugs, right? Sex addictions, drug addictions, fear, narcissism, self-sabotage. We're talking about third parties, lying, cheating, you name it, you get it. It's not great energy. It could also be codependency. Lots of all those negative energies. And then, it's the Two of Cups here. The disconnect between you and this person, whether it be romantic or not, even if it's a business thing, this person is doing some other shit, which is not good for business. So if this is a business deal, I would say, rush out the door. And then there's a Prince of Cups here, which is an emotional offering. Love usually, but again, it's in the reverse. The only thing that the 2 cards that are up on the right up are the 7 of Wands in defensive mode and the Devil. Unfortunately, this person's not even releasing the Devil. The Devil is here. I'm sorry, Leo. Not great energy. Let's see what's going on with this 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Swords in the upright, and we have the Hermit card in the upright. We have the Empress, there you are, in the upright. So, sweethearts, you're doing just fine. You've become the Empress energy here. You're taking care of yourself. You're manifesting the things you want in this world. Love, abundance, joy. I mean, if you're a woman, you could also be very fertile, maybe even pregnant. Beautiful energy. This is beautifully balanced energy embodying all 4 queens. They see you this way. There's the King of Swords here. There's a want to communicate, but again, it's not here in these immediate cards. They're thinking about it. They want to do it. They're looking inward and looking at themselves and doing some work, or at least trying to do some work on themselves. But yet, nothing's happening. That's what I said. It's like, sometimes reading, it's frustrating because everybody's on their own journey, of course, and you can't push someone into doing something that they aren't ready to do. So these energies, just kind of helping you to see where your person's at and to help you to keep, moving on in the direction that you're moving for yourself in that positive way, which is that Empress energy, which is beautiful. So let's see if we can get another card here. All right, so we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse again. They're not, yeah, like I said, they're not, I think it wasn't, yeah, it was right, the third card in the back. Yeah, they're not working on it. They're not working on healing, and that's the problem. They're looking kind of inward, at least they were, but they're just not putting the effort in, enough effort in to do this. Let's see the Seven of Wands, please. Can I have 2 cards for the Seven of Wands? Oops. Okay. 3 of Cups came up in the upright. Not surprising. And 6 of Wands in the upright. Okay. There was a want for victory to be seen, and I believe by other people. But now I just feel this person is defensive. Like, again, there's a want for victory. There's a want to also to reunite with you, because the 3 of Cups can also speak about reuniting. It's also speaking about support. But because of this, I feel like they're wanting to see a victory with you. And again, but they're all defensive. They're like protecting themselves. They're not putting in the work. It's merely just thoughts. It's like they want to convey this 3 of Cups to you because the King of Swords is right here, but they're not doing it. They're feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned with this 5 of Pentacles. They could have also taken a financial hit as well. So let's see what's above the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, please. We have the Fool card in reverse. They're feeling foolish. They don't know how to go forward without you, or go forward in their life in general at this point, because they're not working on anything. They're not working on it. You're not going to put the time and effort in it. How do you think you're going to go forward? 5 of Swords, of course. 5 of Swords in the back. Wanting to win at any cost. Lots of regrets here. And that's actually not regrets. This is winning at any cost, but this is also self-sabotage. And I'm going to say mostly this is self-sabotage, because this is what this all spells out. You have the Devil here. Just more self-sabotage. Fantastic. All right, the Hangman in reverse. Can you tell me more about the Hangman in reverse? All right, so we have the 5 of Cups in the upright, and we have the Magician in the reverse. See? Okay, 4 of Wands in the upright. This could be a twin flame. This could be a very deep soulmate. This is kind of what is wanted here. This is to build foundations again, right? But the thing is, this person's not seeing things in a different way. They're in remorse mode, like pity mode, with the 5 of Cups here. Woe is me, nothing happens right. Look at that, look what I lost, blah, blah, blah. Instead of picking yourself and doing the work and changing it. But they're not. They're not. They're not. They're being completely and utterly lazy about it. It's like, this stuff doesn't happen on its own unless you do something about it. And then the Magician here, not knowing how to go about it, perhaps. And also this speaks of manipulation. I don't think this is manipulation at this point, but I do think, or unless there was manipulation in the past, I think this is more, speaking more of not knowing how to materialize what they want. Let's get another card for the Hangman in reverse. All right. Tower in reverse. Yeah, they're avoiding a tower moment. And we have the Seven of Pentacles again. Seven of Pentacles, because they think it's over. There's nothing left to save. So they're avoiding this Tower moment. Basically, this transformation, because the Hangman does speak of transformation. Once you start looking at things in a different way, and also seeing your part, and also look deep within yourself, and seeing things in a different light, then that also can bring a Tower moment unto yourself. That's a spiritual awakening. And right now, this person is resistant. Well, let me tell you, that Tower is there. The universe is going to get its way one way or the other. One way or the other, you are not going to prevent that Tower from coming down. You may hold it off for a bit, but you are not going to stop it. No way, no way. So, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see, what do we have here? Seven of Pentacles, giving up, nothing to save, huh? Nothing worth it. God, freaking dogs. The Judgment card in the reverse. And then we have the Three of Wands in the upright. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse now. This now speaks of regrets. This speaks of the disappointment. This speaks of wanting to make amends. But they're not waking up to the calling. They're just concentrating on their own pity party with the Five of Cups in the upright. So they're not waking up to the calling, not with the Judgment in reverse. There was just bad judgments all around here with this person. There's a want to move forward, a want to see one's ships come in, but they don't know how to manifest what they're doing. Sorry about all the noise. I can never hear dogs in the neighborhood, so I'm like hearing dogs all over the place. Let's get another card here, please. One more card. And there you are, the Queen of Swords. You've cut this person out. This is the Tower moment they're avoiding. And see, their sunshine, their happiness is in turmoil because you were their sunshine and happiness. A little too late. You are their sunshine, their soulmate. And now their life looks pretty shitty, to say the least. Yeah, you cut this person out. The avoiding the Tower moment is coming towards you. It's coming and communicating to you one way or the other. I know you've cut this person out. You don't really want to speak to this person. I don't blame you, considering this energy. Ugh. And the Devil. All right, let's talk about this Devil, shall we? Tell me more about the Devil, please. Tell me more about the Devil. What do you got? Universe for me. What do you got? Let's talk about the Devil energy here. Let's talk about the Devil energy. Devil energy. All right, we got the Two of Swords in the upright. And we have the Knight of Cups in the upright. Back of the deck, we have the Five of Swords in the upright. We've seen this Five of Swords 3 times now. Self-sabotage, especially with the Devil, self-sabotage. But they have to make a decision, and they're not waking up to the calling. It's making a decision about this judgment. And I'm probably going to say there's probably a third party involved as well, or a situation. There is a Nine of Cups here. There's a want to wish fulfillment. You see this? This is like wanting to go forward with the wish fulfillment, but not knowing how to materialize it. And it's right over this Three of Wands, of course, is right over the Judgment card. So it's having to wake up to the call to do this. But this person is so in this Devil energy right now. I mean, good luck. I don't know. Let's get another card for the above, please. Another card for above. One more card for above. All right, we have the Ace of Coins in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. Well, yeah, of course you're not paying them any mind. You're the Queen of Coins in reverse. You're a very nurturing, grounded energy normally, but you're just not nurturing this connection with this person. Now, of course, the Ace of Coins is in reverse because there is no commitment between the two of you. There is none of that going on because you've cut this person out of your life and because of, well, the devil. And I'd tell you the truth, with the Ace of Coins in reverse, also, I think this person is also having financial difficulties as well because of this devil energy. All right, so we have the Two of Cups right next to it. And it's interesting too, because yes, this Two of Cups represents the two of you, whether it be romantic or not. But this Two of Cups also has them choosing to love themselves, and they're not. That's why the Two of Cups is also in disarray. So let's get two more cards, please. Two more cards. Five of Swords. Again, who knew? And we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. There's the apology card. Not happening, even though there is an apology needed. Yeah, things are unbalanced. There's a want of wish fulfillment here. But there's no moving forward because things are unbalanced. Someone has to decide between you and the devil, or there are other situations getting out of this devil energy. Things are not going well for them, not with the Ace of Coins in reverse. They may be reliant or tied with somebody else's money, or just, you know, if there's a third party, or if they lost their job, or they're not doing well financially, which of course COVID didn't exactly help all that. Five of Swords energy, again, self-sabotage here. Self-sabotage, self-sabotage. Not doing what one has to do to move forward. Two of Cups is in disarray. Let's get another card here for the Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Cups, please. The Tower again in reverse, avoiding a tower moment. Four of Pentacles. They're insecure. They're holding tightly. They're, like I said, they also may be having money problems too, so they're holding onto their coins very tightly. But this is very much insecurity as well. Wow. Okay, so then we have the Knight, the Prince of Cups. Same thing. Which is a love offering that should happen, but it's in reverse. So it's not happening. It's being thought about, but it's not being implemented. So let's get two more cards here. Two more cards, please. Two more cards. Oops. We have the Hangman in the upright. Oh, that's good. And we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright here. The idea is for someone to stand in their power. The funny thing is, I almost feel like usually the Hangman means to me that somebody is seeing things in a different way, right? But because the Hangman is in the present energy in the reverse, this is advice from the universe saying this man needs to, or woman needs to see things in a different way. It's again the self-sabotage. It's right next to the Five of Swords. So they're self-sabotaging themselves continuously. They're still juggling where they shouldn't be. There should have been already a thing. Because they're not standing in their power. This is the idea of them standing in their power. There's a want to stand in one's power, but it's not happening. So let's get one more card for the Prince of Cups. Three of Swords, heartbreak, disappointment. Not moving forward with the Chariot in reverse. Ay, ay, ay. And there's the Death card. An ending. 5, 6, 7. Again, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, giving up on something. There has to be an ending here. This person's not moving forward with this ending. There's something needs to end here. And it's this situation that needs to end with this Three of Cups. Whatever it is, it needs to end. This devil needs to end, but they're not doing it. They're not putting in the work. And they're getting deeper and deeper in financial problems too. I can see this with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They are literally avoiding tower moments all over the friggin' place now. They're avoiding their own transformation, and they're avoiding coming to you and realizing what this connection is. Wow. It's the first time I've seen, yeah, wow, okay. But there's heartbreak there. This person's heartbroken, extremely heartbroken. And they're not doing anything about it, though. That's the interesting thing. Like I said, because of this toxic energy, again, drugs can also play a factor in this, alcohol, etc. You know, people popping pills to numb themselves to whatever it is. And this is where the universe has a harder time of trying to wake them up. But the thing is, though, you keep hitting your wall, hitting your head against the wall. It's not going to cause you to see right. It's just going to cause more dizziness, if you know what I mean. Like, you're going to eventually knock yourself out. So it makes no sense. You keep numbing, and guess what? You're eventually this tower moment's going to happen. It's going to happen no matter what. It's just a matter of time, really. So try to avoid it. You can't avoid that. And this is looming. All right, let's get some, let's see where you're in person's energy a little bit further. Like what's with the devil? Is this person going to wake up? You know, are they going to have their epiphany? I thought that, the energies were a little bit better last week, but that's the thing with, the people, when you're dealing with people, the energies have been very wishy-washy. I mean, Aries literally got their person's back and forth like that. And that also happens too if someone's trying to numb themselves. And 1 minute they're thinking sort of clearly, and then the next minute they're taking whatever it is to knock them out of it. Because it's emotionally too heavy for them. Well, one way or the other, you're going to eventually have to deal with it. All right, so let's see if we can get some cards here. All right, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. We have, that's one card, yes. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Again, that's the second time that card popped out. Three of Wands in the upright, and is that the second time? Yeah, second time is on the deck. And in the back, we have everything. This goes so well with the double energy. Everything is fine in reverse with the Ten of Swords. This is there are two Ten of Swords cards in this deck. And one is regular Ten of Swords, and the other one is, everything fine. This is for the Instagram folks who will post little pictures and, Facebook things and like, yeah, I'm doing great. No, you're not. You're a fucking ass liar is what you are. Because you see all those fucking swords stuck on you, which you're not getting rid of because it's in reverse. Yeah. You bunch of bull. Six of Wands, not seeing a victory. Two of Wands, not implementing because... And Ace of Pentacles again, in reverse. But still wanting to see their ships come in. Wanting to move forward. Well, honey, you ain't moving forward unless you do some work. And honey, let me just say, if you're a cross watcher watching this, come on, folks, get it together. Get it together. You can do this. You can do it. You have the strength. You have the power. All right, Six of Wands, Six of Wands, Six of Wands. Page of Cups in the upright. An apology. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Strength card in the upright. And the Queen of Cups in the upright. Well, that's you, my dear Leos. You are well balanced, nurturing energy. They want to see this move forward with you. The Hangman in reverse again. It's like, it just, you want to shake people sometimes. It's like, get a grip, people. Six of Wands here. They're not saying victory. Well, because there's no apology. You need to move these things. You need to work on something here. if you're not going to implement anything, you're not going to be standing in your power. This person's not standing in their power. They could also emotionally, spiritually, or probably financially, because we have the Ace of Pentacles twice in reverse. So this person is not committed to anything, nor are they financially flush. They're trying to find the strength here. Well, congratulations, but you got to do something. I think the strength is more relying on you, because you're the more they see your strength actually, because you're the Queen of Cups. Very balanced energy. Nothing's dragging you down, and you're good. They see you going forward, as a matter of fact, because it goes the other way. They want to see that. They want to see this advancement with you, but they see you also moving forward. So let's see. Let's get 4 more cards, please. 4 more cards. And we have the Hierophant in the upright, 8 of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Back of the deck, oh, Queen of Wands. Wow, we got 3 of you. You got it 3 times here. I'm surprised the Empress didn't come out. You're not wanting anything to do with this situation with this person. They do see you with all this strength. They see you with a new beginning. They see you very abundant and very grounded energy. They feel things are unbalanced between you, of course, or with you. They are trying to make up their mind. Like, this is initially what they have to do. They have to get out of their headspace, or else they're not going to stand in their power. They need to get out of their headspace and make a decision of what they want. They already know that you are marriage material, that you are a soulmate or a twin flame. They already know this, and they already know they have to apologize. But they are not seeing a victory, but they are not doing this. They're not doing anything because they're not implementing anything. But yet they feel that it's going to magically all happen on its own. Yeah, well, we're not quite there yet. If you're manifesting something, you have to do something in the 3-dimensional world. You can't just think it into existence. We're not in that energy level yet. Not yet. And thank God we're not, because that would be a real mess right now. Okay. Yeah. Let's get some oracle cards for you, Leah. All right, we have acceptance in the upright. Like, I don't read reversals. Show appreciation and look through the situation. Now, look through the situation is important because it really is looking at this with a different viewpoint and looking at it as your spiritual team looks at it, that this had to be lessons that you had to learn, even though how difficult all this is and frustrating, I can see how this is, to some of you, because of these energies here, that it had to be, these lessons had to be learned. And this is the problem with your person. Your person's not learning their lesson. But unfortunately, they're going to one way or the other. Eventually, that tower is going to come crashing down. And the longer you wait, the worse it's going to get, is all I can say. Acceptance. Acceptance is just accepting what the situation is. Again, it's very much like look through the situation. It's acceptance of the lessons that you had to learn, what you're dealing with now, just to let go, release, and flow with the universe. And put that in your meditation to release what's no longer serving you. And then show appreciation for everything that you have, everything, to the simple cup of coffee to have, to your bed, to having a roof over your head. The more you show appreciation and live in that energy field, the more the universe keeps showering upon you. So it's, again, it's that law of manifestation. It's the law of energy. Your person, or the person you're dealing with, is not doing that. They don't know how. They think they know how, maybe, I don't know, but they're not doing it at all. That's why their place is a mess. Like, seriously, it's disaster all over here. It really is. It's a shame. It's not to say that this person is not going to wake up. There's going to be these tower moments, one way or the other, and then hopefully your person will wake up. Even if you're not associated with them or want to be with them again, just for their own sake, they need to wake up, because this is looming disaster. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that resonated, Leo. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, of course, my email is below in the description box. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.